Hey guys, today I'll be unboxing and reviewing the most anticipated cube of the year, the Super Weilong V2, used by Yiheng, the world record holder, at least of the average. Anyways, we're going to be doing this video. It's going to be really amazing, and we're going to see how good this cube really is compared to other cubes. You know, I'll be comparing it to, one of the better cubes I have, the Weilong V10. And then also the fastest cube that I have, which is the Yiheng Pro M 3x3. Really fast cube. I use it for one-handed because it's this fast. And we're going to be comparing it against this cube and see how fast it really is. And also, we'll attempt to slow it down, but hopefully it'll be fruitful, I'm not sure. So let's get into it. Alright, so here's the box itself, and obviously we got these legendary scissors. If you are a fan of the channel, if you are a watcher from the very beginning, from day one, you know these scissors, that they've endured a lot of suffering, breaking all these boxes and, being used incredibly incorrectly to open up boxes. Anyways, let's open up this cube. So, probably here. I've gotten a little bit better at opening up boxes, and that's because I've learned how to not be stupid. So, okay, maybe I should use the sharp blade. Alright, now the other side, open that up, yeah. Alright, maybe this is the only way to do it. Alright, so we open up that part and that part. Now, are you ready for the reveal? Let's check out the cube. Okay, so we have these things, yeah. Let's pull it out, and wow. A feat of engineering this cube box is. Look how much effort they put into it. It even has handles. And here's the cube itself. Now let's get to opening it. Wait, just push through. Yo. Wait, there's probably a sticker or something.
1 hour later.
Now there's like nothing here. What am I on about? Ugh. Surely there's some way to open this. Hey, wait, I see something. Oh, so here's the cube itself. So, here's the box. Here, stay open. Here's the box. Now, I'm not sure how you open. Oh, it's just, okay. So, very simple. I like it though. And there's these buttons. I was guessing that's for like charging, but this is not the Bluetooth cube edition. This is the normal cube. So, yeah. So here's the cube itself. Now, I've seen in some reviews that inside this accessory box are just tons of kind of like GAN's GS nuts, like tensioning stuff that I honestly don't want to touch, because if you know me, you know that I'm a perfectionist, and if I start tensioning a cube, I'll tension it so much that it just becomes horrible. Anything besides like one setting, or two, if I do anything more than that, I'll just destroy the cube. So that's one of the reasons I'm a little bit scared to try out this cube, because it's notoriously really fast, since, the world record holder is, a very light turner. Oh my goodness, I almost died doing that. Alright, first moves of this puzzle. Oh my goodness. It's so easy to overturn on this thing. Alright, let me try a quick solve. Let me get all my stuff up. Alright, so you can't really see it. I'll tilt it when I'm done the solve. Alright, so let's try to do a quick solve on this cube. Let's test out the turning. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is impossible to use. 17 seconds. Not too bad. I do enjoy the turning. It's just that I have to be extremely light and a little bit accurate with it because it overturns. So it is a pretty good turning cube. It just turns obviously very quickly, and obviously I'll have to tension it somehow, but I honestly don't even want to think about that right now. I want to see if I can get used to the type of turning that this cube demands first, and maybe I won't even have to tension it, but let's see. Oh my goodness. Yo. Okay. Not bad. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 16 seconds. Alright, so at that very end, when I was doing that PLL, it felt like if I went a little bit too much, or if I did like a corner cut too hard, it'd pop. So I have to be really careful with this cube. But speaking of corner cutting, let me try that. So line here, easy, like a piece of cake here. Okay, has a little bit of resistance. So around here, let's try that. Okay, that's like the brink of like the actual cube. So maybe let's try reverse corner cutting. Okay, non-existent. Okay, what about here? Yeah, so that's like pretty much the maximum. So the corner cutting is surprisingly not great, but obviously if you want to improve corner cutting, it'll only make the cube even more loose and therefore quicker and stuff like that. So I'm not too excited about that, but let's try this solve real quick. Okay. Okay. One. Yeah. Oh. Alright, like that's better. Oh, I did it wrong. Yeah. Alright, 18 seconds. Okay, so I think if I adjust like some of the, like, let's say magnets, that probably won't affect it as much as doing tensioning. Maybe I should just start out with magnets. But yeah, before we do that, let me compare it with the other cubes, okay? So here are the other cubes. So let's start off with the Worm V10. So this is what this turns like. And mind you, I'm barely adding any force to these turns, so feel it. I said feel it. I meant listen and like look at it, you know? Yeah. So, nice cube. I like the turning, but like since it's Maglev and, you know, tailored to a very easy, light, fast cuber, it doesn't really fit me that well. If I am able to tension it well, then it probably will be my main. But let me try this one, which is the Worm V10. So it honestly feels pretty similar, but like you obviously have to put a bit more weight into each turn. Yeah, I'm not too scared to go stronger and faster on this one, but I don't think I'll be able to hit like max speed on this one either, max TPS. Yes, that was like around max TPS, and obviously there's a good bit of lockups there, so obviously it's not great, but like it's still good, you know. I mean, like this cube is good, like, but what I mean is the turning isn't amazing. Compared to this, it's a lot worse, but this one also is dealing with issues to do with its overturning and stuff like that. This one is good, but this one locks up a lot. This one doesn't really lock up, this one just overturns, and this one should be a mix of like the goodness of both those cubes. So let me try. Yeah, it's just overturning. You're right. Yes, that's U3. That's also U3. It's around the same. It feels like this one is a little bit like even more faster than this one. For some reason, I'm able to actually control this a little bit. Here. Yeah, so it's alright. I can control it kind of well, but obviously it locks up and overturns as well. So let's get back to this cube, and it feels like there's a lot less effort. Like forgot the word, but like the main thing with this one that you can see that's apparent with comparison with these two is that these ones you can put a good bit of weight into each turn, but like this one, it's like you barely move it. Like you go like that and it already does all the moves. Like I'm like doing this like that. Okay, well that's a bad example. That took a little bit of effort, but compared to this, yeah, the same amount of effort doesn't even do one turn. Yeah, see, oh, I'm auto line. So yeah, it's obviously a lot harder to control this because you can't put weight into it. You can't really force it to go where you want it to, and that's why it overturns as well. So let me try another solve. So yeah, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 9 seconds. But that was like the I forgot what it's called, the or U scrambles. So let me try another solve like that. Oh. Yeah, 8 seconds. So it is good. I just have to tension it a little bit so I can actually put weight into each turn, so I don't overturn. Or at least make it slower or something. I don't know. Should we try? Here, what's the auto alignment on this thing? It barely, I don't think it has auto alignment. It doesn't auto align. Like even this one, if you put it there, you barely touch it. Yeah, auto aligns. Maybe let's try to make it, well, if you increase that, like, that auto alignment strength, you know, to make it stronger, then now it's gonna cause even more overturning and stuff. So maybe we shouldn't go there. Let's try with just like regular tensioning. Here, I don't know what to use. I hope I don't scrape anything or anything like that. Come on. No. This is gonna break my nails. I don't even want to open this. Here, wait. Hopefully this adjustment, this accessories box actually has something for us that can do this for us. And no, it's just full of these random things. I think this is all just like the spring conversion kit, like. But we do have a tool here. Here is the tool. Hopefully it can get us the center caps off. Oh, yeah, it is working. Yeah, you can see it's out a little bit. Alright, only a tiny bit. Maybe, yeah, on the side maybe. Yeah, on the side. That's where it's at. Okay, so, here, let me quickly turn off the video for a second. Let me see how you actually tension this and stuff. Alright, so I just looked at how to do it. Basically, for the tensions, you put this thing in here and you basically just twist it. So obviously clockwise, because counterclockwise is the spring, so we don't want to do anything with the spring. Let's just do tensions for now. So there, and now the number is, you can't see it, but alright, so I just put the tensions on 5 on all the centers. Now let's quickly test out the speed and the feeling of the cube now. Yo. I mean, I'm locking up a little bit now, but at that very start of trying it, did you see how much controllability I had on that? That's really cool. Yeah. This might be a world record winning cube for me, you know, if I use this cube to, you know, get a good, if I get a good scramble on this cube, I might get a world record. That's what I'm trying to say. Obviously won't happen, but like, you know what I mean. It's got the potential, you know. I think I could get the world record though. Not even being delusional. Like, it just takes tons of effort. And, you know, if I'm bored one day, it's nice turning. Albeit it's still a little bit hard to control, but I definitely prefer how it is now. I think the remaining piece of the puzzle, besides the thing we'll come to later, one of the other things we can do is do something to the magnets, but I learned that this is just like this kind of magnet, the one that goes from piece to piece, not the one actually connected to the ball core. Alright guys, now I've done everything to the magnets. Now let's test out what it feels like. Alright, you can, yeah, it stops like there and then does auto alignment. Alright, yeah, this definitely is a lot less controllable. Alright, after tons of experimentation with the magnet strength, I think that 2 is the best one for me, and 3 is the default, so it's actually a little bit less auto alignment, but right now I'm able to hit crazy TPSs and still kind of be able to control everything. But the final piece to the puzzle to do this, to finish off this cube, is a little bit of lube. And since I love Speed Cube Shop so much, I will be using Martian lube. What a beautiful lube. So, take off the cap and you pop in 2 drops. I'll pop 1 here. Okay, let's just mix that in. Speaking of which, this cube, at least out of the box, when it was a little bit faster, it could do like U3s. Now it's on U2, especially with the lube. But yeah. I was expecting this video to be very critical of this cube, but I actually like it a lot. I think it just needs to break in, maybe a tiny bit more adjustment, but besides that, it's almost perfect. And I'm not even kidding. It's actually one of the best cubes I've fought in quite a while. In terms of 3x3, you know? Now, for competitions, I think it's best not to use cubes so quick. But at home, yeah, it is actually really good. I think I added 2 by accident. Oh my goodness. This cube feels magnificent. What the flip is this cube, dude? Oh, it's a little bit lubey on the outside now. But, oh my goodness, how did I make such a masterpiece? How? Alright. It's locking up on me now that I've said all the good stuff. Here, let me try to do a quick solve again. And let's see how good it really is. There. 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 15 seconds, not bad at all. I can really control it now. Wow. Well, not really, but like, let me try that one again. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah. Oh, lost my time. Oh, come back? No, don't think so. 17 seconds, but this is a good feeling cube now. I have to be a little bit more accurate, but I think now all the faults with this cube are to do with my turning. You know, like faults of the creator, you know? But yeah, no, it feels really good. I like it a lot. Well, it's a +2, but you know, the auto lighting maybe, even though there's so little, it might be that, but 13 seconds, almost on the dot, pretty good. Well, it is on the dot, 0.00. Let's try one more solve. Oh, okay, so that's what we want to do, okay. Here, and then here. Whoa, these pairs. What the hell? Why are they so beautiful? Okay, 15 seconds. But did you see that pairs? They all align perfectly. I could do all of them just from this position. It's pretty cool. Like, I barely had to rotate for that solve. That's a really nice solve in terms of the looks, you know? Okay. Oh. Yeah, come on. Okay, 19 seconds. Come on, one more good solve. Good solve this time though. Alright. I can do it. Yep, okay. Yep, okay. Okay. There, and then there, and then there. Yo. 13 seconds, no +2. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Right. It's hard to control it sometimes, you know. But, yeah, here, wait, let me try spamming a couple PLLs. Oh. Alright, overturning a little bit. Right, let's try T-perm. Alright, again. Okay, that's a very fast T-perm. Let's try N-perm. Oh, overturning. Should be here, and then I do that, but I do here, and then try that. Here, I think it's just my fault here. Let me try again. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, see, I overturned on that turn, so that's why it didn't work. But overall, this cube is pretty amazing. Now, what are these scratches on the cube? Do you see that? That's weird. What? Okay, that's weird. I think they're for me, but like, they might not be. That's weird. Anyway, I was about to say some really good stuff about this cube, and then that just showed up. But it is a good cube. It's really good. I can control it pretty well, and as long as you tension it, maybe not too much, but if you tension it to your own, you know, turning style, it'll feel really good. See, here, I kind of lost control of that for a second. Yeah, a little pause there, but it's really good. And the corner cutting isn't amazing. Like, there's some stuff to be desired with the corner cutting, but it is pretty good. And you know, as long as you tension it in a way that you can handle it, it's pretty good. I think all you need with this cube is tensions and the magnet strength, and that's it. And maybe a little bit of lube. That's what finished it off for me. But yeah, maybe I'll even show some competition styles, maybe a little bit of a voiceover, but I don't know. If I'm feeling lucky, that's what I'll do for the outro. See you guys. So in summary, the Super Weilong V2, the old version, is really good. It has good turning. The turning is fluid, smooth, but it is fast, so just keep that in mind. I was able to tension mine well so that it fits my turning, but just to be cautious of the fast turning. But besides that, yeah, it's really good for competitions. If you want to see the competition vlog about this competition, check the video on your screen right now. But yeah, the Super Weilong V2 is worth every single penny of the €82. So get it. Bye. That was good.